So, question of the day. Yes.
Yeah, should a beginner do open mics, and what's the approach to that?
Yeah, that's a good one because I know that they're fearful. Here's what I did when I first began, and I'll give you some more advice in a second. But what I used to do is I'd get so nervous, right? I'd get so upset I couldn't sleep for days. So I'd make a deal with myself. I'm going to go to this open mic, but I'm not going to perform. Absolutely not going to perform. So I'm going to go and watch it. When I got there and watched a couple of people, I realized I'm better than almost all these other people.
Yeah.
I'm as funny as they are or better,
Yeah.
right? And then I'd go over and sign up and I'd go and do it. But it was a deal I had to make with myself in order to have the courage to even show up. Okay? That's the first thing for me. So today the advice I give people is I think it's a two-step process. First of all, have some material. At least have a minute or two or three of something. It's better to be able to go up rather than just not even knowing what you're doing. Okay, so what I have people do is go into the place, and step one is evaluate. Evaluate and go, is this a room where some people are going to be listening and I can try material and get a read on my material? Okay, if the answer is yes, go ahead and try your material out on them. Okay, if the answer is no, it's just a bunch of comics way in the back all working on their material, and once in a while when one of them likes your joke, they'll go, ha! Right? So you're not going to get so if you do your material in that circumstance, you're just going to find it discouraging because you've worked hard on this material and you're getting nothing. And well, maybe I'm no good. Maybe it's not any. Well, you're not getting any read on it. So then it's hard at that point. So here's the alternative for that kind of a room. Set the material aside for another time and get up there with the lights in your eye and the microphone in your hand and start just being honest. Brutally honest. Get up there and talk about what's bothered you that day, what's in the news. It doesn't matter. You're going to practice. It's like ranting, but just practice. The idea is to practice being honest. Every comic out there wants to be honest. That's what we're all striving for, is this real pure honesty with a sense of humor. But practice being honest. Practice letting that voice in the back of your head that you suppress all day long start coming out of your mouth. Stand up there for the 3 to 5 minutes and just go off on that and just enjoy it. Doesn't matter if they're laughing. Doesn't matter if they're listening. But I got to tell you, if there's a chance for them to listen to you, it's when you don't care if they're there or even if they're laughing and you are being brutally honest about stuff and they see that, those other comics are going to start paying attention because that's also what they're trying to do. Okay, so get in there and learn to be honest. So remember, it's a two-step process. One, evaluate. If it's good, try to get a read on your material. If it's not a good situation, just use it for ranting. If there's 1 or 2 people not listening, riff. Hi, what's your name? What do you do for a living? Make them listen to you. That's what you want to do. But I say go out to those open mics, even if you don't perform, because the more you go, the more you get comfortable in a very uncomfortable circumstance. And it is a phase you will need to go through.
Open mics are a phase.
Yes.
Okay.